Hello and welcome to Mini-Putt on the Commodore 64, and you can see this was developed by Accolade, and this came out around about 88 or 89, I can't remember exactly when. And it's got a fairly decent presentation. It's like a lot of Accolade games, it also has quite a hefty multi-loads. And the version I'm using here, it's been squeezed onto one side of disk, so it's a pretty good version. And I wouldn't fancy playing this on cassette back in the day. I would imagine it would take quite a long time to get a game up and running. Right, so let's play a course, and it hits the multi-load right away. Right, so there's a choice of 4 courses. They're of sort of varying quality in terms of the graphics. I think classic or traditional might be ones to go for in this case. Let's have a look. So let's change your name if I can remember how. There we go. So just one player, and like most of these sort of games, if you pick one player there's no computer opponents. So you mostly just sort of play for practice. Right, so I reviewed Mini Golf by Magic Bytes not too long ago, so the S-Man32 did mention this game. I forgot all about it, so I thought I'll take a look at this one. And this one is maybe a little more complex. I mean, Mini Golf was a single load. It didn't have too many holes. I think it had sort of 18 holes, I think. I mean, graphically, it was alright, but nothing to write home about. This is, it's about the same graphically, to be honest. It's not really that much better. I mean, there's a few more details, like the little golfer at the bottom left, as you'd expect from Accolade. Right, so you can see in the middle there's a sort of overview of the whole, I was going to say the whole hole, the entire hole, and there's a sort of power bar. It's a bit similar to a lot of golf games, especially leaderboard. So it does, I think it does tell you what power you need to hit. Yeah, so I need to hit 12 to get the ball to go there. So let's. How do we start it going? Oh, right, and we're off. And again, it's a sort of snap bar at the bottom where you've got to press fire at exactly the right moment to make sure the ball doesn't go too far left or right. So that wasn't too bad. This is par 2. I've used one so far. There's these little arrows indicate which way the ball's going to roll, so they sort of indicate slope. Where's the hole? Oh, it's way over here. I don't think I can hit it straight line. I can try. So that's not too bad. Oh. I do like that feature. It tells you what strength to hit the ball at, because otherwise you don't really have a clue. It takes a long time to get used to it, so I quite like that feature. It's quite a good feature. That's way too hard. No, it's in. And there's some little animation there. And it's on to the next hole. The presentation in between holes is a little Spartan, but yeah, of course, it's the multi-loads. I think Hokuto Force, is that how you pronounce it? Hokuto Force. They're the guys that made this crack. And this is definitely a pretty good version to play. I think there's. It could just be me, but I think there's maybe a little problem with the sound effects though. I'm not sure if it's the crack of the game, because sometimes you do get sound effects, but sometimes you don't. It might just be something I'm doing here. So the hole's obviously up here. This is quite a tricky hole. Let's go for it. I managed that alright. Well, that was not bad. That was not bad at all. I'm quite impressed by that. Don't know if that tail's going to be a problem. Yes, it is. Yeah, in the water. So the little golfer snapped his club. Right, so obviously a bit of caution required here. Maybe not that level of caution. Right, so yeah, I did hear a sound effect there actually. I heard a little splash as the ball went in. But yeah, it would have been nice to have some music just to sort of add something to the game, just keep it a bit busier, because it is quite a empty sounding game. Well, there we go, that wasn't too bad. The slope there helped. So yeah, that's 5 putts, yeah, not so great. On to the next hole. So you get the idea. I mean, there's 4 courses in total. Say that they are of varying sort of graphical quality. I think this course here is one of the better ones. Oh, there we go, a little windmill. It's going to need some timing. Wasn't too bad. So yeah, I'm actually quite enjoying playing this. It's not it's a fairly relaxing sort of game. A bit like the leaderboard games. I find them quite relaxing. Graphically, it's nothing to get excited about. Sound is pretty empty. But the gameplay, yeah, it's fine. I mean, I think obviously with a lot of these games, they are better with more than one player. If you've got your friends around, obviously it'll be a lot more enjoyable. But it is a one-player game. I mean, I think each hole presents enough of a challenge to keep things interesting. But the controls are very easy. There's a bit of skill involved with the sort of snap meter. There's a little airplane engine sound there. I'll have to get it through here, I guess. This is just going to be luck. There we go. How do we get it in there? Oh, I get is that cannon going to fire it? Yeah. Hey, I got a part 2. Yep, so that's mini golf by Accolade for you. I mean, there's quite a bit here. It's quite let's say there's 4 courses. So it's quite a take a while to get through all the holes, I think. Take a while to master it as well. I'm making an absolute hash of this one. Yep, so there's a reasonable level of sort of challenge and masterability here, and the gameplay is pretty easy to pick up. It's starting to get a bit hard here actually. Yep, so I'll give it. Well, I'll give the disc version at least. I'll give it 7 out of 10. The cassette version, yeah, that's probably not quite as much fun. I don't know the hole. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, so well, I've not played the cassette version at all, so I can't really rate it. I've got to guess what hole to. I hope it's not random. There we go. Yeah, I've not played the cassette version, so I don't really want to rate it. But this version, yep, 7 out of 10. Yes, certainly recommended. If you fancy playing a mini golf game, this is definitely worth a look. I don't think it's quite as... It's not really up there with Accolade's best games on the C64. I wouldn't say this is one of the better ones for sure. But it's certainly playable and it's reasonably well presented. So yep, 7 out of 10, and see you in the next video.